Good morning, everyone. I woke up a little bit earlier than I normally do. So my plan is what I have been doing. Every time my alarm goes off, I pretty much hit snooze, and I'm like, I'll be good. I'll just get up at 10:30. I'm usually pretty good. Like, I'll hit snooze for forever up until 10:30 because it's like you hit snooze, there's an alarm that will go off like 8 minutes later. But then I also have an alarm set for every 5 minutes. So it's like 5 minutes alarm, then 3 more minutes will be the snooze alarm from the first alarm, So that's usually how it goes. So I'm like, I'm going to work my way up. I'm like, okay, for this time, say I'm going to get up at 20 minutes. Okay. And that's what I did. I got up at 20 minutes. Actually, my plan was to get up at 6. I'm like, screw that. Why jump all the way to 20? If I'm good with getting up at 5:30, just get up at, or if I'm good at getting up at 6:30, just get up for, 6 o'clock. That wasn't my plan. But then I woke up and I'm like, I saw that it was like 6:08, and I'm like, did I hit snooze? I really don't recall. It must have been sleep amnesia or something like that. I really don't recall. And I'm like, I already missed 8 minutes. I'll just go to 6:20 like the original plan was. But that's what I did. I got up at 6:20, so I'm happy that I'm making progress towards getting up on the time I set my first alarm. So tomorrow, plan's going to be to get up at 6:10, 6 o'clock if I have the willpower. So we'll see what happens, but 6:10 at the latest, and hopefully, by Thursday I'm able to wake up for 6. Actually, Thursday I have to wake up for 3:30 because I have to go into work for 9. But that's a story for another day. So let's get after it here. Got a little wide grip lap pull down action. Got it at the 165, and I'm using straps because I realized I marked down that I did the weight of 165 with straps before. So it's always a little pain in the rear end trying to get like the straps on though. It's fine getting like the left side on, then the right side tends to be a little more difficult. So sorry, you gotta kind of stare at my crotch for a little bit. So 165. Ooh, feeling heavy. Let's get it. Okay. Not a lot of full reps, but good amount of partials went to complete failure. So, well, on this glorious chest and back day, we're moving on into our first chest movement. And considering how well the incline bench press went on the little squat rack platform here, figured do it again for upper body day. Now there's regular, just good old fashioned built into last, incline professional bench presses, but I like this better. Safety bars. Go to genuine failure. So my all-time that I got the most out was 10 reps and then 7 reps for this weight, 155. But I did mark down what I did last time, and I only got 8 and 6, so not ideal. But maybe I didn't have an adequate breakfast. But today I definitely did. I had 2 Snickers bars and 2 peanut M&Ms and a Chick-fil-A mint. So I'm not really sure what could add more nutritional value to my body than that. So I think I should be good to get at least about 15 reps on the first set. And I'd say about body will be loosened up a little, maybe 26 for a second rep. So let's see how this bad boy goes. But one thing's for certain, whole point of using this is to just go to genuine failure. I do not re-rack it, just go until I can. Okay. One more push. Okay. Well, that's embarrassing. I think that was only 6. Not ideal. But first set, hopefully the muscles loosen up for the second set, and we'll be good to go. Moving on into a little close grip action. And honestly, this workout, I kind of just made it up on my own. Usually I always have to look something up for back, but I think this is like the first day where I'm just genuinely doing it all on my own, just kind of, let's do this today. Oh, let's do that. So what's left is obviously close grip cable row here. Then next chest movement, I really like the cable like chest fly machine, like where it's like preset already. So probably gonna do that for middle pectoral muscles. Then after that, a little T-bar row and some dips. Now I want to finish it off. I'm going to do a little superset. I don't know if this is a shitty superset or a good one. Who knows? But I'm going to have to end up doing dumbbells. So that way I could stay by the assisted pull-ups because I want to do shrugs. Then I also want to do some pull-ups as well. So I'm not sure if that's the best superset to do. Might not be... we'll see. Maybe I'll do them separately so I could still do the machine shrugs because I like those a whole lot better than barbell or dumbbell shrugs. But we'll see how much time I have left. But for right now, I'm going to focus on a little close grip action right now. 165. When I looked, I'm pretty sure it was 7 reps I had last time. I didn't have a second set marked down, so probably just forgot to put that. But let's see how this goes. Hopefully this goes better considering how shitty the incline bench press went. So let's get after it here. Okay. Looks like it's still just 7 right now, at least. But happy with how it went. I didn't feel weak. I feel like I was like getting the weight where it needs to go. So we are back to this. I loved it last time. Felt great, amazing stretch. I don't know if it's just because I had something new to do or what the case was, but I'm happy. I'm happy with this. I'm gonna ride this happiness wave until it doesn't exactly feel the same anymore, or until I get bored and just want to go back to something else. So I remember back in the day, chest press machine. I wouldn't do anything else for flat chest besides that, but clearly my mind changes, every once in a while for what my favorite machine is for certain muscle groups, and just so happens that this might be the new favorite. So got it at 30.8, same as last time. However, I only have marked down that I did 8 reps for my first set. Nothing for, nothing for the second set. So I'm not sure how many I got there, but let's just presume that I got 8 again. So let's try to shoot for 9 and 9. That was an 8. Hopefully I do better next go around. Okay, T-bar. Got 245s on here. Doing the lower handle. I don't really have much else to say, so let's get it. there's some bozo in the parking lot trying to backwards park in a crowded area, and he's just very close to my car. So I just had to eye him up for a little bit, make sure nothing too crazy happened. But dips, how much to that? I got 13 and 10 for my most ever, and I don't think I've gotten close to that ever since I did that first 13 to 10. I don't know, maybe I was a little chunkier and I had more muscle in my lower pecs, but now just no bueno. But yeah, yesterday was good. I mean, aside from the fact that my stream went a little wonky, I was playing Elden Ring trying to find like new things of that nature to make my build better so I could finally defeat Mesmer. And I had like a YouTube video playing on in the background. So I'm pretty sure that's what caused the like stream to get very glitchy and very far behind. So that's unfortunate on my end, but live and learn. Never play another YouTube video ever again on stream until I get that figured out. But yeah, let's get after it. Okay, so doing a semi-reset on the shrugs here. I always realize the heavier I go, the less I kind of feel it in my traps. So I'm going lighter to try to find, like exclusively hit the traps here. I dropped, 50 pounds in its entirety, but 25 on each side. So still doing 180 here, and did a warm-up set with just this, just to see like, oh, is this a good weight to be at? Should I drop it a little more? Should I drop it? Try to increase it a tad? But 180 kind of seemed difficult on the hands at least, so maybe I should use the straps. But I don't like using the straps on here because with here it's like there's too much room and they like slide around a lot, so it's just weird when like the strap might be at a different point for each handle. So at least if I'm raw dogging it here, I'm able to sort of maintain the same hand position. So little itch in the face here. So enough of that. Let's get some shrugs in. Okay, I didn't record it, but I did 2 extra sets of pull-ups. Just kind of not even really part of the workout, just for little own personal goal of how I want to just get more pull-ups overall. But let's get into the posing. Enough of that. I got to do my vertical posing too because I forgot to do the signature with my water bottle for the TikTok and YouTube short. Took forever to get it uploaded because I had to rush to work yesterday. Well, not necessarily rush, got home, changed, all that. And then honestly, I had some time to kind of start editing it, but I didn't. I just kind of scrolled on TikTok for 10 minutes because I'm like, I'm not going to be able to finish it. So just wait until I'm able to complete it all in, one little nice old-fashioned setting, get that bad boy uploaded. So that's what I did. Got it all edited, and I actually started uploading it during my stream. So I had like my phone set to the side, upload the YouTube video first. Already had the voiceover completed. Upload the TikTok, upload the YouTube short. I was set, good to go. I ended up streaming like half an hour. I didn't even upload it to YouTube. It was honestly kind of a shitty stream. I kept babbling my words, forgetting what I need to say, forgetting parts of stories. I'm like, this isn't going well. Not to adding to the fact that the stream was very far delayed on both Kick and YouTube. I mean, Kick and Twitch. So I'm like, probably not. If it's not the best here, it's probably not the best recording either. So let me just end it here. Went over to the lady's house for a little bit, kicked her ass in some Wii bowling and some Wii golf, some Wii tennis. But yeah, that's that. And today, that meeting that I like had to get to work for like 11:04 was to discuss like getting leads and stuff like that. So today's gonna be the first official day I get some life leads. Wish me luck. A little nervous because if this doesn't work, because the boss man's kind of using his own money to get these leads, so you're probably not going to be too happy if it's not successful. I'm not sure what my time frame is. I would assume to the end of the year, because the goal was to get 30 life policies by the end of the year to be a prime agency. And if I don't get that, I don't know what's going to happen. Currently at 6. So very far off. That would be, say, let's get 4 for September. By the end of September here, that'd be 10. Okay. Then like 7, 6.5. I don't know. For the next 3 months. I think the most I ever sold in 1 month was 4. Maybe 5. I'm thinking it might have been 4. So I'm not even sure if they were all approved. So if I got to get like 7 a month in order to reach that 30 for the year goal, I'm probably going to have to sell like 10 or 12, because there's probably going to be a few that get denied. So not ideal. Not ideal. But we'll see what happens. Wish me luck. I really don't have much else to say. Gonna go watch The Conjuring tonight. A little scared. Wasn't of my own wishes. The missus wants to see the movie, so probably gonna just be in the movie theaters like this the whole time because I don't want to get scared. I heard The Conjuring's based off of some house in like Pittston, though. Live pretty close to Pittston. Not even like 10 minutes, or not even like under 20 minutes. Between 10 and 20 minutes, depending on where you're leaving from. But that's all I got for you guys today. Made it this far. Thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow.